The Multnomah County District Attorney's Office and the Portland Police Association have recently voiced concerns over private security firms helping to protect businesses in Portland.
Now one of them is calling for collaboration between the three to try to solve some of the issues. Fox 12's BRIDGET Chavez joins us live after speaking with the security guard and shares what he wants to see happen moving forward. BRIDGET?
Yeah, DAMIAN Bunting tells me he believes the vast majority of private security guards would welcome the opportunity to work with PPB so that they're better trained on how to handle situations and better able to hand off those situations if law enforcement is needed. More businesses in the Portland area have hired private security firms to help protect their storefronts. This has been a cause for concern to the Multnomah County District Attorney and the Portland Police Association. But DAMIAN Bunting, a private armed security guard, says they've got this all wrong.
Private security has kind of stepped in to fill some of those gaps, but I think that the narrative is being shifted because right now the idea of the defund police movement has kind of lost steam. And I hate to see that security is kind of now taking the brunt of that political narrative.
In a statement last week, DA Mike Schmidt said he was disturbed by allegations of misconduct by employees of a private security firm serving the downtown area and that all private security guards should be held to a rigorous standard. Bunting says private guards have to be certified every year, which includes firearms training.
Security guards have no other option other than to de-escalate. We don't have a union. We do not work for companies that offer us qualified immunity. If we're involved in a situation that goes south, 9 times out of 10, we're going to be terminated. And we risk losing our license with our governing body.
And he believes everyone should be held to a high standard, including police officers. We spoke with the PPA president, Aaron Schmaltz, last week, and he said police officers are trained on how to de-escalate situations, but often it's too late when a private guard is already involved.
If they're called to a circumstance where it has become escalated, their options are limited. So we always want to make sure that when we're having to use law enforcement resources, we're able to have some say in the way that interaction goes so that we can come up with the safest response to it.
But Bunting says they want to work with officers rather than be at odds.
If they think that when they're showing up to a situation or a scene that things have already escalated, okay, what would you like for me to do? Instead of saying that on camera, why not get with those police officers and say, you know what would be great since we're so understaffed, is if A happens, you guys do B. And by the time we get there, we're going to do C. We have a problem. We see the problem. Let's work together.
And Bunting tells me the majority of his interactions with PPB have been positive and they've been able to work together collaboratively, and he hopes that they can do that moving forward. Reporting live in Northwest Portland, BRIDGET Chavez, Fox 12 Oregon.